There will be no live stream for the Black Health Revolution event Saturday, September 16th, Washington, D.C. Me, Brother Rock Newman, and many others will be making the huge sacrifice to come from all over the world to be there for this historic occasion. You need to do the same. Don't let Satan stop you from being a part of an experience that will change your life forever. Delicious plant-based soul food and sweets by Dr. Ruby Lathan, holistic health vendors. Come take pictures with host Brother Rock Newman, and my keynote lecture, Tuskegee 2023 Part 3, the weaponization of food against Black health. You will regret it if you don't make it. No live stream. Get your free tickets at theministerofwellness.com under health seminars. That's theministerofwellness.com under health seminars. Or call 888-847-8026. 888-847-8026. Be there for the health revolution. All right, nerve damage, pinched nerves. Why do you have nerve damage and pinched nerves? This is another very common question that we get. What is a pinched nerve? It's a common source of pain among the elderly. I hope you have your notebook out when I do these videos. For the few of you all watching these disease-specific videos, you should have your notebook and pen out. You should not just be listening to this all willy-nilly. If you are, you're not serious. Okay? This is going to school. So you should have a notebook and pen out with the date. We're going over nerve pain, pinched nerves. How do you heal from that? Pinched nerve is a common source of pain among the elderly who perform a lot of repetitive movements, especially those with arthritis. I have a video on that. And those struggling with obesity. I have a video on that. In the description box of this video is my playlist, Prevent and Reverse All Disease 100% Naturally. So you need to study those separate videos on arthritis and obesity. Although they can sometimes heal on their own, pinched nerves can cause significant disability and sometimes even permanent nerve damage when left untreated. Pinched nerves are also called compressed nerves or deep root nerves that have become inflamed. Inflammation. All diseases are the same. Constipation, inflammation, excess mucus, excess pus, acidosis. I have a video on those in the description box. This is just the beginning of your studying. This is just the beginning. And irritated due to an experience of abnormal amount of pressure. So nerve pain, pinched nerves, nerve damage is inflammation from an abnormal amount of pressure. And that pressure can accumulate around a deep root nerve from surrounding tissues, bones, cartilage, muscles, or tendons that protrude outward or are damaged due to an injury or inflammatory condition. Nerves are responsible for sending important sensory information regarding pain, well-being, and perceived threats from our body to our brains and vice versa. Major nerves traveling from your brain through your spinal cord and down the center of your back, connecting to small series of nerves that stem off into your limbs and elsewhere. A pinched nerve causes painful sensations in addition to things like pins or needles and swelling, because increased pressure changes the way nerve communicates. So this is very important to not have any stress on your nerves. A herniated disc in the lower back can pinch your nerves. And one of the most troubling things about pinched nerves is that they usually don't just cause pain in one location. It often spreads, extending down the legs to the hands and the shoulders. Why? Well, inflammatory, the satanic American diet that pulls nutrients out of the nerves. The nerves are not being nourished because you're eating tortured, murdered animal flesh. That includes chicken and fish. That includes chicken and fish. Animal protein is deadly. Jesus came to abolish death. So why are you putting death in your mouth? Because you're a food addict. Why is it so hard for you to stop eating death? Because you have parasites in your gut. So you need to study using the power of the word of God to overcome addiction. Link is in the description box. You need to go to the ministerofwellness.com and purchase the Parasite Detox package. Link is in the description box. We have to tackle your addiction head on, or you will never stop eating the things that is causing inflammation, leading to your nerve damage. All nerve damage is another symptom of chronic inflammation, which is another video that you need to study. Your learning journey has just begun. Being too fat, obesity, injuries such as traumas, tears, and sprains. I'm going to do a separate video on how if you're injured, you definitely need to be fruit fasting. Astringent fruits, grapes, citrus fruits, pull mucus and pus out of the cells and the nerves. Antioxidant fruits, the berries, high-powered gun that kills the toxins in the nerves. Melons, your hydrative fruits that provide the hydration. Those are the three classes of fruit that systematically will heal your nerves and help you speed up repair from any injuries. Bone spurs, breast cancer, diabetes. I have videos on all of these. Arthritis, joint diseases. I have videos on all of these causes of nerve pain. And although they're closely related to herniated disc, they're not exactly the same. Herniated disc and slip disc can contribute to pinched nerves because they can cause tissue to protrude into a nearby nerve. Usually they're the result of age and degeneration, chronic inflammation, and various diseases affecting the nerves in the spine. These conditions cause spinal discs to open and expand, which can lead to fluid leak out, worsening inflammation, and increased pressure. Okay. And so people use these interchangeably, pinched nerves and herniated discs. I say they are all the same because if it's all the same, it's all related to chronic inflammation. My 2 new books are finally available for pre-order for this month only. August 2023. Use the promo code NEWBOOKS23, NEWBOOKS23 to get 25% off plus a signed edition of my new Exposing the Slave Theology of the Black Church concerning health and nutrition, and my other new book discussing the jab from a biblical perspective. I can't say or show much on my book on the jab due to censorship. That's why you only see my Exposing Slave Theology book on the screen. Visit the ministerofwellness.com under store for more information and to pre-order your signed edition of these explosive new books, or click the pinned comment section or call or text 888-847-8026, 888-847-8026, theministerofwellness.com. Both books will be available for in-person purchase Saturday, September 16th in Washington, D.C. for the Black Health Revolution event. However, if you want a signed edition by me, you must pre-order your books this month via theministerofwellness.com. And that is addressed through fruit fasting, proper supplementation, our reduced inflammation herbal extract, vitamin D, K2, DHA, EPA, zinc, and vitamin B12, or the supplements that you need from the ministerofwellness.com. You should have a notebook and pen out. If you've missed anything, simply rewind this video and all the other resources right there in that description box. But if your pain is very bad, then you might have to go inside the temple of Baal and have those legal drug dealing doctors to locate the source of your pain, to know whether it's disc or nerve pain. They have to know the site of it. Okay, because then from there they'll recommend adjustments, and then of course they will prescribe you poisons. And if you damage your body enough, you might have to get to that point. But I don't want you to get to that point, and I will prefer, if all possible, that you go the way of the Lord and eat your fruits, juice your fruits and vegetables, and take your herbs. A juicer and a blender is not the same thing. Fruit fasting is just what I say. Please stop asking me stupid questions. Fruit fasting means you're eating fruit and nothing but fruit. This isn't rocket science. A blender makes smoothies. A juicer pulls the water from the fruits and the vegetables. This is not rocket science. So eating anti-inflammatory foods, grapes, citrus fruits, berries, and melons. Getting the water via a juicer. This is what will help to quickly heal your nerves. And then, of course, seeking out the assistance of a chiropractor. And it'll get rid of that nerve pain. So again, nerve pain is chronic inflammation, primarily from becoming too fat and or eating the satanic American diet, processed foods with no nourishment, tortured, murdered animal products, including chicken and fish, which adds no nourishment to the body, destroys the nerves. We want to address our addiction using the power of the Word of God to overcome addiction in the description box, killing those parasites in the description box. Attack our addiction, get on a fruit fast, proper supplementations, physical therapy for exercise, chiropractic, and 30, 40, 90 days, you will feel better than you felt in your life. The Most High has created medicines from the earth. He who is wise would not abhor them. God is not the author of confusion. And I pray that the Most High blesses you to live a long life in excellent health. It will be yours. The Immune Support Emergency Package and the Black Health Disparities Package, these are now a permanent feature of our online store. No excuses now to not have what you need to quickly heal before the next pandemic, which is coming soon. The Immune Support Emergency Package gives you 50% off 7 bottles of the most important pandemic preparation herbal extract all families need. And the Health Disparities Package gives you 50% off our top 5 herbal extracts, which covers the leading causes of death in Black people. Stock is always low, so order now for immediate shipping. TheMinisterOfWellness.com, TheMinisterOfWellness.com. Call or text 888-847-8026. That's 888-847-8026. You can also click the direct links in the pinned comment section of this video. Vitamin D3, vitamin B12, DHA, EPA, and the immune. Those are the big 4 that I would get. Again, everything is in stock. TheMinisterOfWellness.com, TheMinisterOfWellness.com. But if there's 4, if you have a priority list, if you're asking me what should I get from your online store, Minister, vitamin D3, vitamin B12, DHA, EPA, the Immune Support Herbal Extract, 888-847-8026, 888-847-8026.